here. So what was life like BC before Christ?
So my life was sort of a dichotomy, I guess you could say. There was two sides of me. I did grow up in church, and so there was the church side of me. But then I also hung out with my friends in the neighborhood and with school, and there was that side of me. And the church side and the school side never wanted like my friends to meet, because I was a completely different person in both circles. At church, I was like a good kid, and I listened to my parents, and I knew the Bible and whatnot. But when I was outside of church in my neighborhood, I was like a monster, dude. I was like a thief and a jerk, and like everything that there is, bro, was me. But I was still playing at church like I was not those things.
Sure.
Like I was this good Christian kid or whatever that was doing all the right things. But yeah, I think that my life was pretty much summed up by that. Yeah, false dichotomy, completely different people between the two groups. And I even went so far in my church life that I was like preaching at my youth group and going on missions trips, and all the while I wasn't saved. I don't believe that I was saved in those days. I was just playing church the entire time,
Right.
and just acting as if everything was totally fine. But yeah, on the other side, I was totally foolish. I was making really bad decisions. I was dating every girl in school, and just really bad stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I was a walking contradiction, dude. Totally walking contradiction. And it's a lot like, Jesus comes after people like this in the Bible. He comes after the Pharisees who are walking contradictions.
Sure.
The apostles too, and in the epistles, they come after people who are walking contradictions. And so this is really who a lot of the rebukes are aimed at in the Bible, is people like who I was.
Yeah.
You don't see them really coming so hard at the folks who are in sin and sort of recognize that they're in sin.
Yep.
They come much more hard at the people who are in sin and are pretending as if they're not, and that they're super holy and whatnot. So
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please make sure click this link. I believe it's right here. Click that link right there, and you'll see the full interview. Thank you. Grace and peace.